Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to our second Speedball tournament round robin event, Titanic number 2. It's going down underground, you feel me? Presented by us few guys here at the Speedleague OCE Oceania Speedball players, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, or mates, you know what I'm saying, mate? It's Australia, New Zealand, and Asia, basically anyone that can connect with this. There's too few players of this game for us to be too picky, right? So we'll play with anyone anyway, right? But most of us here are playing from Australia and New Zealand. So we got a couple of veterans here today, and we also got a newcomer in the mix. First of all, defending champion and winner of Titanic 1, which we held late last year, I think in October. Giga and his team Galaxy of Grace, the angelic choir squad of domination. These guys, with Giga's leadership, they were able to take out the championship last year. This guy is the defending champion, right? Next up is Barbed Wire Death Trap. Now this guy, he is also quite a good player, and he made it into the grand final of Titanic number 1. He was challenging Giga with his team Mercury Madness, but unfortunately just couldn't get it quite over the line. Now this guy's played quite a bit of games and he knows what he's doing, so he's a killer, just like Giga, so you got to watch out for him, you know what I'm saying, bro? Next off the rank, we have Christopher. Now Christopher is a newcomer. He has picked up the game very quickly and he is an absolute threat. He's leading his team, the Slab Smashers, and it's his first time appearing in tournament with us, so we'll see how he goes. And just to explain, like, it is a round robin tournament. What that means is everybody faces everybody before some type of order and semi-final or grand final is determined, right? And last of all, it's myself, Milo PKL, and my team is Demonizer. I didn't compete in the last Titanic event because it was our first, right? And I grew up playing this game, so I didn't want to be I didn't want to win the first event, is basically what I'm trying to say, right? Let me just be serious. So I'm back in the second event, and I'm actually participating this time, and I'm looking to prove something, man. I'm going to try and do my best and see what happens here, you know what I'm saying, bro? So that's it. Now what we're going to do is you're going to see the... You're going to see what is essentially the pool stage, or like the deciding whatever, like the pool. It's where everyone's going to fight everyone. Now, there will not be any commentary. I'm just going to present the games, and you guys can watch the tournament as it unfolded for us. You'll be seeing it the same way. Thanks to everyone that participated and everyone who watches. If you want to check out Speedball 2 and play it online like we do, then what you need to do is go and check out Fightcade. It's a free emulator and it has amazing netcode, okay? And basically it's awesome and it's easy and it's free. So if you want to play Speedball online, go and do it, man. Come and join us. Everyone is welcome, right? Anyway, enjoy the tournament. I'll be back in the grand final where I will be casting and laying everything out so you guys can understand what's actually happening, okay? If you already know what you're looking at, then enjoy these next few games. There's a bunch of crackers in here and some upsets as well. So without further ado, Titanic number 2, it's going down underground.
Get ready. 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 ready. Get ready. ready.
Okay, there we have it, people. The group stage is over, and our order has been determined. A few upsets, or at least one upset. Giga. What happened, buddy? What happened? The defending champion of Titanic 1 went down in bad fashion, I must say. Christopher coming out with a crazy first-time showing here at Titanic 2, and Barb able to run it back, and avenge himself for losing to Giga in the previous grand final. Now, without further ado, it is Milo PKL versus Christopher, with Demonizer and the Slab Smashers throwing down in the Titanic 2 grand final. Let's get it. Now, these guys must be feeling a lot of pressure right now, right? Like, especially considering that Milo PKL, that's me, by the way. I'm going to be talking about myself in the third person, I suppose, to make it more realistic, or I don't know, I'm just going to be doing that. Or maybe I'm just going to switch between the two. I got a lot to prove, right? I said that at the beginning of the video, and here's this newcomer, Kris, just absolutely dominating on the field today and doing a really good job, right? So if I lose here, it doesn't really look good for me. Although it says a lot about Kris's determination and how fast he learns things as well, right? Slab Smashers done really well for themselves. They're winning the ruck here. Okay, straight off the bat, first round, and Kris has scored. The Slab Smashers are already on the board. It didn't take long, people. This is Speedball, right? Speedball, it's in the name. Another successful ruck for Kris. He palms it off, but it's stolen. Demonizer had it for a second there, but Kris able to take it back quickly. Absolutely thumped there. Kris wanted to pass it off and looking for another goal opportunity here, but Demonizer has run it back, looking for a multiplier, and he gets it. Now, the score multiplier is extremely dangerous, right? Like, if you're familiar with the game at all, once this thing gets turned on, the opponent has to turn it off pretty much immediately. It can turn entire games. It can turn the tide of entire games, I should say, and actually it can really change and affect the meta mid-game. As you can see, one goal there, already putting Demonizer with a healthy lead, right? Huge electro ball off of the ruck right there. Massive long throw, getting the electro ball straight off the ruck and slamming it straight into the goal. There is nothing that Kris could have done about that, except for preventing the ball before it got to the goal, right? Or intercepting it before it got to the electro dome. Demonizer with another, Christopher with another opportunity here. Slab Smashers on the front door. Demonizer get it out, back towards midfield. They're running it back. Warped goal shot, but it intercepted by Kris. Gets slammed down by the forward. Demonizer with another score on the board. Already 64-10. Now, this is what I was saying about the score multiplier. Slab Smashers really need to run that back, because with every goal, it's like an exponential thing, right? Getting, first of all, with the multiplier, it increases your points from 10 per goal to 15 per goal, and then lastly to 20 per goal. It also affects a mad wall shot right there, by the way, but it also affects domes, and it affects the stars as well. So increased scores across the board. And what I mean about it changing the meta is that it can interrupt the flow of a game where both teams are fighting over dominance of the multiplier, right? It really puts a hyper focus on it. Half time, Demonizer with a very healthy lead here. Slab Smashers need to pick something up. Even though they've frozen right now, he manages to stole the ball. Demonizer lining up some domes. Gets some brutal points here. Every one of those is 4 points. Single domes, it's good enough. You can get double domes off of that. For every pass at the dome can give you double the points. So you can go from 4 to 8. Demonizer running it down here, just getting some dome points. Here we go. Demonizer on the doorstep in Kris's goal line, running it around. Some nice running here, very mobile. Christopher unable to track this down. Huge. Look at that. Now that's the mobility in this game is you got to juke. It's sort of like any other sport, right? You've got to be mobile. You've got to throw your opponent off the scent. Makes it harder for them to steal the ball back and keep up with you. If you're running a predictable trajectory, you're going to get intercepted, especially at this level, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, here comes the Slab Smashers with an opportunity here, and he slams it straight into the goal. Huge. Throwing it towards the defender, lining him up, smashing straight through him, and scoring a goal. But still, look, the score has really run away here. There's not a lot Kris can do to run this back. if at all it were possible, he would have to gain the score multiplier ×2 and then double dome his way out of here, but it's not going to happen. Time is too short. Here comes Demonizer, another chance. Wall goal. That was the short behind the goal line, curve goal there. It's a nice trick shot, can throw people off the center, can be hard to defend as well. Now we're going to see any more points on the board before the siren closes us out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. The first leg is over. Demonizer taking it 176-24. That was brutal. Slab Smashers going to do some training here. Now, in the beginning of the set, both players are required to spend all of their money on one all. So that's like a stats increase across the board. But any money that you pick up throughout the first leg, you can spend it wherever you want on the second leg. Speedball is a game where you can increase, micromanage your team and increase their stats down to the individual member, and it really can influence a game as well. Stats are not the be-all and end-all of the game. Like, just because you have higher stats doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win, but it can really affect the game, and it is quite a boost. You can still be outplayed, though, is what I'm trying to say. Huge electro goal. Could have got that set up there, but he just managed to miss the ricochet. Demonizer getting it out of there. Huge double dome right there. And he's going for it again. Intercepted goal. Kris running it down. Here comes Slab Smashers. They get multiplier. Demonizer wants to run that back, but Kris is out of there. Good position for Kris, but no, Demonizer get it out. Looks like they're going to get the multiplier back. Neutral multiplier. And now this is what I was explaining before. It can really influence the tide of a match. Like, both of these teams are fighting over this now. Now they've gone over to the other side. See, there's two multipliers, one on each side. If you light up one, the other side will also light up. So basically, you've got an opportunity to gain multiplier or run it back on either side of the field there. Now, Slab Smashers picking up a cheeky goal off of the ricochet there. It was quite long range and did not get intercepted. Demonizer really should have done something about that. Getting it out of their goal line just here, but Kris on the attack. Huge curve goal. See, in Speedball, you can actually shoot in 16 different directions. It feels like, or it might seem like you can only throw in 8, like the 8 diagonal, up, down, left, right, and then the diagonals, right? But you can actually shoot in between those. Now, what we're seeing here is Demonizer has got a shield on. They cannot be tackled, right? That was one of the power-ups you can pick up off the ground. There's many different power-ups. One of them is a shield. That makes it so you cannot be tackled. It's a huge opportunity to go for a double dome setup. And Demonizer got it there, putting massive points on the board. See, while you're actually hitting the double dome, you are quite vulnerable, right? But if you've got that shield, there is pretty much nothing they can do. Huge electro dome goal right there. That was a mad setup. Very clean. Super efficient. Slab Smashers got to turn this around here. What needs to happen is a multiplier, and then we need to see some goals or some domes or whatever it may be, but we got to get points on the board. Here we go. He's going for it right now. Multiplier on the board. Slab Smashers with 15-point goals right now. But they're getting attacked behind the goal line, managing to run it back out towards the mid. Here it goes. Kris is on the attack. Bring it to Demonizer, but they steal. Oh, it's savage here. Demonizer are running it back, and they take away that multi. Kris is in a bad position now. He needs to put that back on the board. Oh, but see, it's just unfortunate that the multiplier was stripped off in them. He could have got 15 points, but instead he only picked up 10. Huge ruck, delayed ruck there from Demonizer. Nice. Electro ball, you can't touch that. You can't touch this. Stole the electro ball there, man. That was crazy. Now there is actually, electro ball is quite an interesting mechanic, and it takes a while to get familiar with it and feel it out, right? But there is a few different secrets and some techniques about it, right? The electro ball will only stay electrified for a certain amount of time, and as it rolls across the ground and sits stationary, it will turn off. But you can actually pick it up. I mean, maybe I should explain what the electro ball actually does here, but a huge goal attempt looking... Oh, no, he's just running down the time. Could have got another goal. But with the electro ball, right, the team that turns the electro ball on and turns the ball from silver to gold, only that team can touch the ball. That means you can throw the ball directly at the opponent team member, right? And the ball will just knock them down and go straight through them. even if the ball is rolling on the ground, as long as it's gold, the opponent can't pick it up, okay? But the thing is, if you tackle the guy who is holding the electro ball, then the electro ball swaps teams. Now you've got the electro ball and you can use it against the enemy. Another point about the electro ball is as it rolls on the ground, there's a certain amount of time that it will stay electrified before you can pick it up. But if you pick it up on the final frame that it is electrified, you can actually pick it up and continue the electrification, so to speak. Basically what I'm saying is that if the opponent gets the electro ball and turns it on, and then they throw it into the field and let it go, while the ball is still golden, you've got like a tiny frame opportunity to pick it up while it's still golden and not get hurt, and then use it for yourself. All right, here we go, next match. Christopher getting it off the ruck here. Okay, no interception. Managing to keep it behind Demonizer's line. But Demonizer run it out. In the hands of the forward, bouncing it off the dome. Chris with an opportunity through the warp. Again through the warp, over the goal line. The goalie gets it out, electrified. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Demonizer picks it up. Oh yeah, see, beautiful setup there. The idea is with the electro ball, you pretty much get free multipliers, right? Because it's extremely hard for the opponent to pick up the ball. And look at this, just getting absolutely bullied here, backwards and forwards. The opponent cannot pick up the electro ball, and as it comes out of the multiplier, it's going to continue to knock Kris over. Slab Smashers getting smashed right here themselves. Electro ball still in play. This is absolutely brutal. We're going to see it run out there on Demonizer's doorstep. They get it out though. Here comes Slab Smashers on the attack. And Demonizer running it back. Ooh, some dome action here. Slab Smashers on Demonizer's doorstep. They get it out. No. Interception. Electro ball in attack again. Now Slab Smashers doing their best there to try it. That was very, very close to tackling the Demonizer with the ball and stealing it for themselves, but just missing the mark. A moment sooner and Kris could have picked the ball up there, stolen it from Demonizer and run the electro ball himself. Huge scramble off the ruck. Demonizer getting it back towards midfield, running it down the line. So you see a lot of full power. That was a perfect electro attempt right there. You see, like part of Speedball, or at least a good strategy in Speedball, there's many different ways to, to move and to pass the ball. But the huge diagonal shots from left to right down the field is a really good way to run it back quickly. Now Kris with a mad electro ball set up there to stars. You can ricochet the ball off the electro dome and pick up 4 or even 5 stars. Kris with a mad attempt here. Mad opportunity, I should say. Unfortunately, it was thrown back towards midfield. Demonizer all over it. Bad pass though. He passes it back towards his own goal. Need to get it out of here. Here comes Milo. Ooh, thought it might have got the electro, but he sets it up anyway. Knocking Kris down. Slab Smashers in trouble. Electro still in play. See, Kris stole it there. Now he gets the electro ball for himself. Demonizer cannot touch it. Electro is off. Kris running it towards the goals. Demonizer intercepts. Able to find a way out, but here we go. Huge! That was a mad curve goal attempt behind the goal line there. See, it can be quite tricky. A lot of the wall shots, including like the warp shot, the bouncing the ball near the warp, or bouncing it off the wall anyway, they're somewhat gimmicky. Like the defense is always the same, but if you're not prepared for it, they can catch you off guard like that, and you know they're quite effective. Now Demonizer looking very strong here. What's going to happen, man? What kind of adjustments need to be made? Honestly, it's hard to determine. Speedball is a very brutal game, and it can go either way, right? Things can really get slippery and slide away from you fast, right? It's in the name. Kris is really playing really well right now. I think what needs to happen is maybe more of a focus around the multiplier. Try to get that multiplier. Maybe more dome action from Kris as well. But honestly, he's doing very well. Slab Smashers are all over it. It's sometimes this is just the way Speedball goes. Now both players with a little bit of money to spend here increasing their team stats and making a custom build, so to speak. Different stats really affect the game quite differently, right?
Get ready.
So like aggression, attack, defense, these are the things that you want to focus on. Intelligence is good to keep your players in the right positions. Intelligence is like awareness, and the AI will sort of put the players into a better position for you to intercept the ball, and so on and so forth. All of the stats really matter a lot. All right, here we go anyway. Oh, picking up a speed boot there. There's different types of power-ups on the board, from like, you know, status effects to stats boosts and all types of stuff. See that one there, the no walking zone, or the no smoking sign, it's stuck Kris's team down to the floor. He cannot move. When you get something like that, it's another good opportunity to set up for a double dome, go for a multiplier, which is what Demonizer did in this case, and now they're sitting on 2 times multiplier. Kris needs to run it back, and it's exactly what he does here. And look, this is the multiplier meta. It gets brutal, it gets messy, because a hyper focus gets put on the multiplier. Neither team wants to let the opponent run away with it, right? Because these types of like double points, double goals, double domes can really get away from you quickly. Alright, Kris picking it up here. Slab smashes behind goal line. Bad pass from Demonizer. Kris in possession. He's got a chance here. And intercepted by the goalie. Goalie runs it out of there. Here comes Demonizer. No, goalie out of position. See, what happened there is, you know, sometimes with defense, when you're activating the goalie, you've got to take a zen approach to it, right? You've got to like react. It's very finicky. It's very hard because you have to make snap decisions in just a moment, right? But I think the best way to operate when you're on defense as a goalie is to try and wait and react. What happened there is Kris tried to intercept too early, got his goalie way out of position, and the goal was wide open. Now, this is what I mentioned before. Freeze pad, the opponent cannot move. Perfect double dome setup, picking up stacks of points with a 2 times multiplier. Kris running it down there, getting one of the multipliers off the board, but it's scrappy. Demonizer will not let this go. Kris has forgotten about it, and own goal. That's no good. He forgot where he was, man. And that's going to give Demonizer 20 points for an own goal attempt. You do not want to let those types of things happen. It can easily happen in Speedball. It happens to everybody. You do sometimes forget where you are. I'd like to point out that beside the timer at the bottom of the screen, there is 6 lights, 3 on each side of the timer. Nice goal there from Slab Smashes, by the way. But excuse me, three lights on each side of the timer. That indicates which team member you have active, whether it's a forward, a mid, or a defender, right? And that can help you keep track of where you are in the field, apart from, of course, like being landmarks all over the field as well. But still, it is quite hard to keep track of things 100% of the time, and an own goal can happen to anybody. Even I do it, everybody does it. Now, Kris with some nice defense here, runs it out of his goal line. Is he going to go for the multiplier? No, he's going straight on the attack. Now he's got the goal wide open, slams it in. Let's see, without the multiplier on, he's really only chipping away here, because Demonizer, every time they get a goal, every time they hit a dome, the points are just stacking up, and it doesn't matter what Kris does, unless he runs back that multiplier, the points are insignificant. Nice scrap there. See, Kris able to punch a hole through the goalie, really, right? The idea is, in Speedball, you can attack in 2 ways, or 3 ways. You can slide tackle, you can punch, and you can hit them with the electro ball. Punches are really effective because they're twice as fast than sliding, so you get double the attempts at a successful attack. See, the way that attacks work in Speedball is it's your player's stats, his attack, versus the opponent's defense, right? And so it's sort of like it's algorithmic or something like that. That's the formula. Even with, like, if you've got less attack than the opponent's defense, that doesn't mean that you will never get a successful attack. It just means that your chances go down. With an attack, with a sliding tackle, you can, like, the amount of times that you can slide is half compared to punching. What I'm trying to say is punching is twice as fast, so you get double the attempts to knock the opponent down. So in that position, when it's a collision like that with the goalie, or a collision on the ruck, it can be smarter to go for a punch than to slide. A nice pick up off the ruck. Here comes Slab Smashes. Demonizer gets it out of goal line. But Kris's forward is on the attack, picking up some dome here. Not close enough for the doubles. Still 6 points on the board, picks up a star as well. Oh, here goes he had a massive opportunity there. He was just standing towards the side of the goal and it just missed. Kris with a bad pass. Oh, Demonizer going for the double dome. Now there's an reverse controls. Yeah, I just saw the reverse control in the field and Demonizer picked it up straight away. Makes it very hard to defend, but Kris has done well here. Slab Smashers are unperturbed by the reverse controls. Ooh, curve goal. See, defense was in position, but the curve goals are really important. Curve shots, I should say, are really important when it comes to shooting. Now, Demonizer not even attempting to ruck there. They just ran straight for the teleporting ball. Now, that pickup will whoever picks it up, the ball will go to the person who picks the power up. That was a nice electro ball off of the ruck there. See, what you can do is straight off of the ruck zone, if you get the ball and you throw it at the perfect angle, you can throw it immediately towards the electro ball and get a setup. Nice goal there from Kris. He managed to pick up another electro goal there himself. 20-18. Kris looking good here. Slab Smasher's indecisive with the passing there. Probably wanted to keep it momentum going forward, but he passed back towards the mid. Now it's in chaos. Alright, Kris with another opportunity. Forward gets dumped. It's a bit scrappy. Okay, here comes Kris. Slab Smashers behind goal line. Forward gets dumped again. Mid's doing work. Second half, 22-18. Kris looking good. Slab Smashers, that was a messy ruck. Alright, Demonizer on the attack. Now that was the hourglass power up there that Demonizer picked up. What that does is that slows the opponent, it reduces their speed. They keep their other stats, but their speed is slowed. Bad pass by Demonizer. He's wanted to keep it behind the goal line. Now he's lost control of the ball. And Kris has picked up a multiplier, but they're fighting over it. Demonizer running it back immediately. And that's a goal shot. Intercepted by the goalie. That was a wall goal attempt. One of those gimmick shots that I mentioned before. Kris was ready, and nice curve shots. See, Kris is getting a lot of mileage out of the curve shots here. That was beautiful. When you're throwing at a curve shot, it can make it quite hard to know which angle they're going to throw at, right? And it makes intercepting the goal even harder. Oh, look, see, Demonizer standing on the opponent. If you knock an opponent down and then stand on them, they will not get up. And that is a really important strategy in the game. It can really change things, and it messes with the opponent's head as well. Not only that, while the opponent is knocked down and you're standing on them, the AI has to select. That was unfortunate. Kris receiving an injury there. That was brutal. Demonizer's going to pick up points for that as well. See, when it comes to injuries in Speedball, you injure the opponent and you get points for it. It's rough. And not only that, but now the opponent has to send in one of their subs. Subs typically have, well, not typically in the way that Kris has loaded out his stats. His subs are actually the same level as the rest of his team. But it can be a case of now Kris has got one injured forward in his sub position, right? Really, it brings the whole team down by just a little. Alright, here we go. Kris running back the multiplier, but it looks like time is running out. Huge goal attempt there. Kris was unfazed. He runs it down, picks up 2 points. Electro ball. Could have launched it there and got another goal on the board. That actually could have been something. He could have made something of that there, but unfortunately, he just ran a little too far. Should have turned around and shot it straight towards the goal with the electro ball on, but time was just of the essence there and slipped through his fingers. Kris with a lot of money here. The Slab Smashers, are going to pick up a lot of stats right now, which is good because he just received an injury. That's why you can see the stats numbers have changed from, they're on that strange number 14, 15, right? It's because he's training an injured player right now. Actually, more specifically, he dumped his money into his team, and the reason, see, he should have probably had 220 stats across the board there, or like, you know, his maximum stats should have probably read 220, but because of the injured player, they were down to 214. That's the team representation of the stats with an injury in play. All right, here we go. Demonizer is just looking too strong here. Huge ruck for Slab Smashers, though. They managed to pick up a decent ruck. Midfield play. Demonizer looking to pick up another multiplier here. Look, the multiplier is everything, people. Now Kris needs to run it back, and he does immediately. Intercepted. They're scrapping over this multiplier. Demonizer hasn't had enough. Kris runs it back. Kris gets it out of there. Okay, neutral multiplier. No team with an advantage at the moment. Demonizer cannot let this go though. They want more multiplier. Kris with the denial though. Runs it down to the goal line. That was a mad curve attempt, but intercepted. All-star physics on the field right now. You pick up the star and it gives both players 220 stats maximum across the team for like 5-6 seconds. Now Demonizer picking up 2 multiplier, but Kris running it back. Single multiplier on the board for Demonizer with a mad curve attempt. So you can only approach the multiplier from above or below, but you can actually get it with a curve shot as well. Diagonal shots, like purely diagonal shots, will not engage the multiplier. But if you throw it on a curve, you can get a multiplier from that. Demonizer running it down here towards Kris' doorstep. Kris with a bad pass. Goalie dumps him. Kris gets it out. Here come the slab smashers. Oh, yep, he runs back the multiplier. Smart stuff. See, that's one of the things about the multiplier as well. Like, it's a bit of a mental game. In Speedball, you always feel like pressure of the timer. You always feel that time is of the essence and slipping away. You never feel like you've got enough time to do the things that you want to do. So if you can slow down your thinking and think about things logically, like sometimes you don't, like you feel too much pressure, too much stress, and you ignore things like running back the multiplier. But it's really important to get that stuff like off of the board, because otherwise the scores will just blow out and run away, like I've said a few times, right? But with that pressure that only Speedball can bring, like it's hard to think straight sometimes, or like you just act in the moment. Your reptilian brain is firing at like full impulses, and your neurons are just like in a tornado of steel and fury and brutal violence, and you just can't think straight. Now this is a bad position for Kris. Oh no! Milo could have got a goal there, but he launched it too hard and it bounced off the headboard. Now Slab Smashers are running it down. Ooh, he had a shot at goal there. Could have been a gimmick shot, but it was intercepted immediately. Here comes Demonizer. Warp attempt. Goalie intercepts. Kris gets it out of there, but it's slashed. Smashed, I should say. The smashers get smashed. Kris is running it down. Okay. Oh, double domes. See, that was nice. Picked up like 6 points there. Oh, sorry, even more. That was like 12 points, I think. Yeah, that was two points per dome, and he was double doming, so that would have been 12 points. Oh, and a nice goal there. Beautiful angle. Evening it out, 26-26. That's crazy. Only 8 seconds left on the clock. Anything will will decide this, like a dome, a star. That's all that needs to happen. An injury. Anything. Oh, dude. See, Kris had an opportunity there. He ran straight by the dome. He could have hit it and put himself in the lead. And that's going to be it. Demonizer absolutely dominating. Look, Kris made a lot of adjustments there. Slab Smashers did their thing, man. From the first match to the final match, a lot of improvements, a lot of adaptations. Unfortunately, Demonizer just too strong, and it looks like I was able to prove my worth, at least for now. Now, we'll be doing this again, of course, and hopefully if you're interested in playing Speedball, you can reach out to us. Check it out on Fightcade. We play on the Speedball Mega Drive Japan room. Everybody's welcome. If you're new to the game and want to learn, reach out to us. We've got a Discord as well for playing Speedball and making games and so on and so forth. Just got to say that after playing this grand final with Kris, I think the next day or the next week or something, me and Kris, we had some casuals, just playing for a bit of fun, doing a bit of training and whatever. And honestly, Kris dominated me 3-0, man. It was brutal stuff. Kris is no slouch, and the Slab Smashers will be back, I'm sure. All right, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was Titanic number 2 for Speedleague OCE, and we'll be back again. Peace.